Trump got cute again, playing with reporters about a third Trump term, only now it's no longer cute. It's a threat to our democracy, and there's a real plan to make it happen. And yes, this is yet another hot button issue to distract from the Epstein files, but a leaked document proves that Republicans are actually planning and plotting for this. I'm going to show that document, and it will confirm that all these Trump maneuvers, especially the building of his new palace, evidence that Mango Mussolini plans on staying. Trump has gotten cute with reporters before about a third term, but this last time on Air Force One shows that he is serious.
If you read it, am I not ruling it out? You'll have to tell me.
One theory on how you might try to serve a third term is that you could run as the vice president.
Yeah, I'd be allowed to do that. I think the people wouldn't like that. It's too cute. It's not, it wouldn't be right.
And that line about running as vice president was revealing. Even though they are serious about a third term, Trump is betraying that they need the base to go along with it. Well, today on The View, former Trump communications director Alyssa Farah Griffin warned that when Trump and individuals close to him start signaling these things, it's time to pay attention.
So I say don't rule out what he is saying. I also know Donald Trump well enough to believe this is not a guy who's going to be a lame duck after the midterms. He's not going to be like, oh, let all the center of gravity shift to J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio while he fades into the distance. So it's something to keep an eye on. I find it concerning.
And her colleague, Ana Navarro, agreed with her.
Part of the reason he's done crazy abuses of power is because he can. Because he's getting away with it without any pushback or oversight from Republicans.
But for those thinking won't happen, the courts will step in. Former federal prosecutor Sunny Hostin issued this warning.
We put this into the Constitution for a reason, but when you asked Sotomayor that question, she said, well, it hasn't been tested. And that told me everything that I needed to know, because I think that she is a very faithful constitutionalist. I think that she also understands that the Constitution can be interpreted as a living and breathing thing, as opposed to just sort of this thing that was written eons ago. And so I think, you know, many people who say there's no way he would do it, well, those are the same people that said the Supreme Court is never going to get rid of Roe v. Wade. Those are the people that said things like, he's never going to have these mass men disappearing people all over the country. Those are the same people that said, oh my goodness, are you kidding? He's never going to get rid of the Rose Garden. He's never going to get rid of the East Wing. He's done everything that people thought that he would never do. I actually have come to the conclusion that he is most definitely going to try to remain in power, because remember that East Wing, it's going to take a long time to build that. He is hooking up the White House because he doesn't plan on leaving it.
So if Justice Sotomayor won't give a definitive no, then you know there's enough room for Alito and Thomas to drive a semi-truck through. And while Griffin was speculating that they will try and work this through the courts, a leaked CPAC memo shows that the Republicans have been working on this since Trump was sworn in. This document advocates a constitutional amendment, which would be the most time-consuming and least likely to succeed. But the plan the document proposes is not nearly as important as what it reveals about how Republicans plan to stay in power. Because the one thing no one is talking about yet is how Trump could never win re-election in 2028. His polls are at an all-time low for any president ever. He has completely lost the independent vote, and because of both immigration and tariffs, he is no longer popular with farmers. And most importantly, none of these things are abstractions anymore. People are being taken off the street. Businesses are going belly up. Farmers are struggling. Now, can they always dig up a crowd for a photo op and a rally? Sure, but not enough to keep him in power. And so why are they so confident that Trump would win? Easy. Because one of Trump's buddies now owns Dominion Voting Systems. And the evidence is piling up that they not only cheated in 2024, but the Republicans cheated in the 2020 election as well. So if they cheated in the 2020 election, how did Biden win? Simple. They couldn't account for the avalanche of mail-in votes because of COVID. And right now, Democrats are silenced from talking about voting integrity. Well, they better start talking fast about how to protect it in 2026, or the blue tsunami that is clearly going to happen in the midterms is going to disappear as fast as Kamala Harris's victory. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.